Good afternoon and welcome to Monticello High School for basketball action. So our neighboring rival Cascade has come down here. There's going to be 4 games today, starting with this girls junior varsity game that's about to tip off here. And that'll be followed by boys junior varsity and then the girls varsity and then the boys varsity. My name is Pete Temple. I'm going to be bringing you the 2 junior varsity games here. And then the pros will come in, Jeff Carlson, Chase Sternhagen. I'm not sure if they'll be joined by anybody else, but they'll be coming in here later on to do the varsity games. So big game here for the Panther girls JV. They come in with a record of 6-4. Cascade has a record of 8-1 so far in junior varsity action, so it'll be a tough competition night here for the Panther girls. We are ready to tip off. Bella Mullen will tip off for the Monticello Panthers against Kate Green of Cascade, and it goes way back deep into the Panther territory, and a jump ball is called. Possession going to Monticello. Just underway here, first quarter. Try and get you these starting lineups here as we get going. Here's a pass in. Claudia Noonan has the ball right now for Cascade, being guarded by Marissa Cahill. Brings it in all by herself. Bounce pass underneath, and a quick basket for Mia Gale. So Gale scores for the Cougars to give them an early 2-0 lead. Pass comes loose and is stolen now by Kate Green. And Cougars work it out back outside. Now 3-point try, Noonan. Ava Noonan misses that one. Rebound by Mullen. Panthers bring it up. This is Sammy McElmeal with the ball. And that was Haley Henderson. Now McElmeal, Henderson over there on the far side, as we see it from our spot here over on the visitor side of the Monticello High School gym. Henderson gets it all the way across to Cahill. Panthers working it around the perimeter here, trailing by a couple. Henderson looks for someone to work it to. Now McElmeal. Looking. Cascade sitting in that 2-3 zone that they're so famous for. Bella Mullen has it. Inside pass by Mullen to Madeline Kreminga, and Kreminga scores, and it's an and-1 situation. So Kreminga ties the game and has a chance to put Monticello ahead with a free throw here. 5:42 to go in our first quarter. And free throw no good. Battle for the rebound, but the Cougars come down with it. And bringing it across the timeline, that's Noonan with the ball, guarded by McElmeal. Top of the key to Ava Noonan. There's 2 Noonans out there. Bella Mullen comes away with the ball, and here come the Panthers. Kreminga goes in and puts it up and in. Nice play by Kreminga. 2 girls defending her there, and she went in strong anyway and scored, and Monticello takes a 4-2 lead. Nice inside pass here, shot no good, but an offensive rebound and basket by Mia Gale ties this one once again at 4-4. Cascade with some pressure here. Ball almost stolen, but McElmeal keeps it. Mullen has a short shot, puts it up, no good. Rebound for Ava Noonan. We have Ava Noonan, number 3, and Claudia Noonan, number 15. Out there for Cascade right now, along with Kate Green, 23, and she takes the shot right now. That's no good. Mia Gale gets the offensive rebound. And knocked away there by Cahill nicely, and Mullen came up with it. Now Haley Henderson brings it across for the Panthers. Still tied 4-4. Might be setting up for a good one here. Let's see, who haven't I mentioned for the Cougars? Mullen has it inside. Ellie Green is the other one I haven't mentioned, number 1. Now we have a couple substitutions here for Cascade. Emerson Green, number 21, and number 13, Claire Bergfeld come in. They replace Ava Noonan and Kate Green. We got 2 Greens, 2 Noonans. And there's a basket from Kreminga again. Put the Panthers ahead. She has all 6 of Monticello's points as they take a 6-4 lead. Turnover gets the ball back to Monticello. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Now we had a miscue there for Monticello, and Cascade brings the ball back. Panthers will pass it in here with 4:03 to go. Cahill gets it in, now batted out of bounds. That went off of Bergfeld for Cascade. And Bella Mullen puts one up and in for Monticello. Panthers have taken an 8-4 lead. Joining me in the booth here now at Monticello High School is Levi Temple.
Pete Temple, how are we doing?
We're doing really well. I think we're setting up for a pretty good game here.
Oh, well, I say nothing starts a game, a night of basketball off better than a good JV girls game.
That's usually how they do start out. Yeah, Levi helped me there. We had that ugly picture of me up in the corner there, but Levi helped.
Oh, PJ, you're not ugly.
You're not that ugly.
If anything, they were making fun of my awful haircut.
Okay. We'll look at that in just a little while here. Cahill has the ball for the Panthers. Passing it around now. Haley Henderson has it. Cascade still in that zone. McElmeal thought about a shot, but was guarded too closely. Just working it around the outside, trying to find something open toward the inside. Henderson has it, now corner for Cahill. Gets it into Kreminga, tries to get into Mullen. She comes away with the ball with three other girls right around her. Shot by Kreminga, no good, and rebound here for Claudia Noonan. And we have a whistle, a foul called on Cahill of Monticello. So Levi, I mentioned earlier that Cascade came in here with a record of 8-1.
Well, that is a very good record, Pete.
Yes, it is. And yes, it is. They beat Iowa City Regina Tuesday night, I understand. So, and that's usually a good program down there in Iowa City. So this is a pretty good team. But right now the Panthers have an 8-4 lead. Shot is no good. There'll be two free throws here coming up for Noonan of the Cougars. We're just kind of getting organized as we go. We're not exactly the
cream of the crop.
We're not exactly Joe Buck and Troy Aikman up here. First free throw good for Noonan. That's Claudia Noonan. Into the game now for the Panthers. Yes, Carly Monternock and Haley Henderson comes out. Actually, Ava Capron also has gone into the game, replacing Mullen. And it must be another one because Cahill's on the bench. So Natalie Henderson is in, number 44.
Well, Pete, if I remember last year's JV girls game correctly, and if this quarter is any indication of it, this will be a pretty fast game and a high-scoring game, to say the least.
There has been quite a bit of scoring. Corey Raker, the head coach for the Monticello Panthers, calls timeout here. 2:10 to go in the first quarter. So Cascade took an early 2-0 lead, and a 6-2 run for the Panthers with all 6 points being scored by Madeline Kreminga. And then Mullen scored, and that gave Monticello an 8-4 lead. And then 2 free throws by Claudia Noonan for the Cougars brings them back within 2 at 8-6. That's where we stand right now.
Well, Kreminga not necessarily one of the highest scorers for the JV girls game. It's good to see her coming out of her shell so far and having a big first quarter. Hopefully she can keep it up.
And our broadcast sponsor tonight is Welter Storage. From the front office to the back warehouse, Welter's, as you covered. We're back in action here, late first quarter. Monticello leading by 2. Carly Monternock has the ball right now. A whistle and a 3-second violation called against the Panthers. That gives the ball back to Cascade with a chance to tie or take the lead. Cougars are coached by Ryan Altier, assisted by Amber Gravel. And Corey Raker heads the Monticello JV girls.
And if you're Natalie Henderson there, you're going to want to be a little bit quicker on your feet and going along more with the flow of the offense rather than waiting for the ball to come to you. That's a good box out right there.
And the ball did come to her just then on that missed shot by Cascade. So Henderson with the rebound, and the Panthers bring it up under some pressure. About a minute and a half to go now in the first quarter. This is McElmeal calling the shots out there. Ava Capron then to Monternock.
Nice pass.
Tipped inside for Natalie Henderson. No good, but a foul. And to the line goes Natalie Henderson.
That's a very well executed play by the Panthers. Using those little slivers in the defense to try and thread the needle and get an open look. And they got it there, but nothing is a given.
Cascade sends some fresh troops in. Bergfeld, Ellie Green. And it looks like Kate Green back in the game, or Emerson Green, number 21, back in the game for Cascade. So 1 out of 2 there for Henderson. Panthers lead 9-6. And Cougars try to set up. Panthers on man coverage here. And the ball stolen by McElmeal.
Good read by McElmeal.
Can't get the layup to go.
Now on those fast breaks, it's really easy to just get a head full of steam and charge at the basket without being aware of the touch you're putting on the basketball when you let it go.
This is Bergfeld with the ball, getting over to Ellie Green, now to Kate Green.
Kaminga taking a little tumble in the paint there.
And the shot goes off the front of the rim, loose ball. Foul being called underneath there, I'm not sure. Looks like it's against Monticello, against Monternock.
Didn't look like a lot of contact there, just tipping after the ball, but hey, the refs see it better than we do.
Her first foul, and as you can see, the third team foul. Now Kaminga steals the inbounds pass, a scramble for it, and they rule a jump that's going to go Monticello's way. Possession arrow to the Panthers.
Pete, I don't know about you, but I love seeing a good hustle for the ball. When bodies are hitting the floor, everybody's trying to get after the ball and win their team's possession. It's fun to watch.
Oh, pass is stolen there by Kate Green. Brings it in, tries a short shot, off the backboard and in for Kate Green.
Very clean look there off the nice steal.
So about 20 seconds to go here for the Panthers to try to get some more points on the board. Has been fairly high scoring for JV game at 9-8. Here late in the first quarter, we got 10 seconds left. Capron has it. Quick check of the clock there. Looks that doesn't shoot.
Good pass
Pass
inside.
And Cascade comes away with it. 2 seconds, 1. Can't get a shot away, so that'll do it for the first quarter with Monticello leading Cascade by a score of 9-8. Madeline Kaminga with 6 points so far. And Bella Mullen has 2. Natalie Henderson has 1. And for the Cougars, they have had 4 different people. No, that's not true. Mia Gale has 4 points. Kate Green 2, and then 2 free throws for Claudia Noonan. Monticello 6 and 4. So I want to find.
Well, don't mind us here as we're just trying to get the
That's not
get the boosters figured out there.
That's the one we want.
There it is.
So these are our broadcast. I'm sorry, our booster sponsors. No, that's not true either. That is our. Oh man, these are people we
Our
are
thankful
thanking
supporters
for their donations, and one of them we know very well, Helen Ernst. Thank you very much for your donation to the live streams here at Monticello Sports Live. Helen Ernst is my mother-in-law.
Grandma, you are a champ. Don't
You're-
let anybody tell you otherwise.
And also John and Barb Zellhart for their donations as well. All right, second quarter underway. Monticello leading 9-8.
Pete, as I said, if this first quarter is any indication of how the rest of the game is going to go, we're going to be in for a good one here.
I think that's true. All right, Panthers take the ball. Still holding that 1-point lead. Pass tipped out of bounds. Panthers keep it. Cahill to pass it in. Gets it to Haley Henderson, who's back in there now.
You can tell the Panther offense is looking at trying to get it into Mullen, but the Cougars defense is doing a good job of shutting that pass down.
Yeah, that zone defense just tough to penetrate. Mullen has an open look, puts it up, off the rim and no good. And rebound by Claire Bergfeld for the Cougars. Hustles it down the floor. And we have a double dribble call against Cascade, so Monticello gets it back. Into the game for the Cougars is Claudia Noonan. So we have 2 girls named Noonan, 3 girls named Green, and 2 girls named Lamy for the Cascade Cougars. So
Well, if one thing's
giving you lots of first names along with the last names today.
if one thing's for sure, then this team should be full of chemistry.
Panthers still working it around the outside, trying to get something set up. Cahill, a long pass across to Haley Henderson, bounces it back to Capron, tries a 3-pointer, off the backboard and came close but no good. Natalie Henderson battled for that rebound and got into a jump ball situation, and possession arrow goes to the Panthers. So they keep it. 5:29 to go in the first half. First of 4 games on Monticello Sports Live today and tonight. Bella Mullen with another shot, no good. Rebound.
Tipping around.
And taken finally here by Kaylin Lamy, number 31, who's into the game for the first time. Here's a 3-point try that falls short for Claudia Noonan. And ball out of bounds off Cascade. The Panthers get it back again. So after a lot of scoring in the first quarter, we're almost 2 minutes into the second quarter here with no points scored yet. Monticello's still up by 1.
And I'm not sure many of you may have seen this, but Cahill right there doing a good job of getting in the way of the Cascade player who's trying to get that rebound, not allowing her to save the ball. It's a very underappreciated demonstration of basketball IQ.
Sammy McEmeal tries a 3-pointer. Good hustle by Cahill to get that rebound, but then it was taken away by Bergfeld. And the Cougars bring it back the other way. Panthers, of course, in their home white uniforms, and Cougars in their traditional navy blue and gold. They work it around the outside. Now they get it in. This is Gale. And dribbling in is Bergfeld. Short shot. Won't quite go here for Ellie Green. Okay, yeah, there was a possession arrow confusion there, but Cascade does keep the ball here. So Monticello had one late in the first quarter, and then Cascade got the first possession of the second quarter. So then it went back to Monticello, and they used that one, so then it was Cascade's possession arrow. Gale's shot is short. Offensive rebound, Ellie Green. Here's a 3-point try by
Oh, that
Bergfeld.
looks real good.
Cascade getting a lot of shots here, but nothing going in so far in the second quarter.
Shooters shoot. If they're not going in, they will eventually if you keep shooting them. That's a tricky motto to live by, but it's all about confidence.
That is so much a big part of this game and really any sport. Natalie Henderson,
Nice pass.
Bella Mullen with the basket off the assist from Natalie Henderson.
Great court vision there by Henderson, noticing that Mullen was cutting towards the basket and had a wide open look. Very well executed play.
And driving to the basket and getting fouled is Claudia Noonan. She'll go to the line for a couple free throws.
Noonan showing a lot of aggressive basketball. He's looking to work around the Panther offense and just try and will her team to getting some points.
So we want to welcome viewers near and far, both from Monticello's side of things, but also the Cascade fans who might be watching this live stream, thanks for joining us here.
Probably not that far then. Near and less near. And of course, Helen Ernst.
Right. Might even be some people from Minnesota watching the boys varsity game later on.
Well, look at this. Monticello Sports Live soon will be global.
It's only a matter of time.
Yes.
Foul being called against the Panthers here. Corey Raker, the coach, didn't see it. Wondering about that call, but call's on the floor, so here's just pass it in. Bergfeld gets it back out. 3-point try is no good for Kate Green. Rebound, Natalie Henderson. Panthers up by 3. Cougars have been unable to score so far in the second quarter, but the Panthers only have 2 points in this quarter. Oh, that was a long pass try, but went a little too high. And out of bounds, Cascade gets it back. Panthers are on a 5-game winning streak. They were 1-4, and now they are 6-4. They won at Northeast Tuesday night by a score of 33-20. And a double dribble call against the Cougars here, giving the ball back to Monticello. So a couple of good teams. Cascade at 8-1, the Panthers 6-4, but having won 5 in a row. McElmeal gets surrounded there, but comes away with it. Natalie Henderson back to Capron. Haley Henderson has an open look, but passes it and it gets stolen. Batted away and stolen now. Ava Noonan, number 3, has it for the Cougars. Into the corner here for Kate Green. Nice, guarded closely there by Ava Capron.
Noonan, some nice work off of the ball.
Almost had a really good pass in there to Gale, but Haley Henderson got her hands on it. They end up with a jump. And this time it goes back to Monticello. 2.5 to go, first half. Panthers by 3. Cougars led just once at 2-0. McElmeal has it. Started by Kate Green. Kaminga inside. And Kate Green bats that one out of bounds. Panthers keep it with 2:10 to go in the half. And here come some substitutions here for the Panthers. Bella Mullen, Carly Monternock, and Marissa Cahill are back in the game for the hosts from Monticello. Pass goes out of bounds. Turnover gives the ball back to the Cougars. There'll be some good varsity games tonight. That girls' varsity game. Monticello and Cascade are tied for first place in the North Division, both at 7-2. So that game is for the lead in the conference, and of course they'll meet again in Cascade later on in the season. So a real important one there. Cougars have it under 2 minutes to go. Gale gets it back out. Kate Green, long try, no good. Bella Mullen gets the rebound. Now it's stolen back by Green and a foul on the shot. So Green will go to the line to try to add to her 2-point total. And get the Cougars a little closer here. First one no good off the front of the rim. Back into the game now for the Cougars are Emerson Green for 21 and Kaylin Lamy, 31. Second free throw no good, and Mullen gets the rebound. This time gets it away safely to Cahill. She stops and looks, pass too high for Capron and out of bounds. The defenses have cracked down here in the second quarter. Just 2 points scored in this entire quarter. About a minute and a half to go.
Cahill.
Green again.
Cahill showing a lack of knowledge of the height of her players. And this is something that goes for really all players. If you're looking to make passes and you're looking to create for your teammates, you got to know who it is you're passing to. be able to make the play.
Cahill kind of a spark plug on defense. She's so quick to the ball and made some big plays already in this
Absolutely.
game.
She's a real difference maker.
So first free throw for Claudia Noonan goes in. That's the first point of the quarter here for Cascade. Second one also good. So a 1-point game late in the first half. Monticello holding that edge. Almost nearly stolen, tipped, and then it is stolen by Claudia Noonan. Here's a 3-point try, and that is good for Kaylin Lamy. First 3-pointer for either team in this game. And Cascade takes the lead at 13-11.
Nice spin
Left to
move.
Mullen, all alone.
Oh,
under the
a
basket
nice
is
pass.
Kaminga.
Oh,
But coming in to make a nice block is Lamy.
very.
It looked like she was wide open there.
Yes, absolutely. That's a quick reaction by Lamy. And good defensive effort to contest the shot.
Does go out of bounds, so Monticello gets to keep it. Capron to pass it in. Final minute here of the first half. It's to McElmeal, back out to Haley Henderson. McElmeal, Kaminga
Oh,
tried the bounce pass, but Mullen didn't turn around.
Mullen expecting the high pass.
And the Cougars bring it back. And a traveling call here. You can kind of see that was going to be the case. 35 seconds even.
Panthers would probably love to get a bucket here to either tie or take the lead before the half.
McElmeal has it. Final 30 seconds. McElmeal, and a foul is called against the Cougars. They only have 4 team fouls now, though, so that will not result in free throws. So the Panthers get a chance to set something up again, down by 2 late in this first half. McElmeal to Haley Henderson, the corner for Capron, bounce past Mullen.
Oh, a nice play.
And Kaminga had a look there, but wasn't able to get it to go, and the Cougars come back with 7 seconds left. Bounce pass. Oh, and a traveling call here against the Cougars.
Panthers are going to have 3 seconds to get a shot off.
Amy was going to put up a 3 and changed her mind, but got her feet moving before she dribbled. McElmeal puts it up. Oh.
Well, she had the strength to get it there. We know that.
Yeah, that was a good effort there by McElmeal. But that ends the first half here in Monticello with the score Cascade 13 and Monticello 11. I want to get to our, this is our booster sponsors. Hughes Garage is one of them. And Agwise Crop Insurance is the other booster sponsor for our game. Broadcast sponsor, Welter Storage, from the front office to the back warehouse. Welter's has you covered. And then, of course, we'll once again thank our donors for the game tonight, Helen Ernst and John and Barb Zellhard. Thank you very much for donating to the live stream cause. 13-10 Cascade. We will take a break here and come back with the second half. Any comments at this point, Levi, from the first half?
I'm looking forward to the next half.
See you in a little bit. Back at Monticello High School here. We get ready for the second half. Pete Temple here along with Levi Temple.
Howdy, howdy.
Wave to the nice people.
Nicest of people. You are watching this. You are of a select few of the nicest people on the planet. So we hope you're enjoying.
That's right. So let's get back to the floor shot here. Neither team is out yet to shoot warm-ups to start the second half, and we're a minute away, but
Well, we can only assume that they are just developing the most efficient and firm game plans for the second half, as we got a close matchup here.
yeah, that's got to be it. So anyway, Cascade has 13 points with a 2-point lead and some very balanced scoring for the Cougars to this point, as Claudia Noonan and Mia Gale each have 4 points, and 31 Kaylin Lamy has 3 points, and 2 points for Kate Green. For Monticello, it was Madeline Cremingo with those 6 points early in the first quarter, and Bella Mullen has 4 points and 1 point for Natalie Henderson. Now the teams are coming back out. So this is kind of strange that neither team is warming up. They're just going to get right to it here. Cascade up by 2. Cascade scored the last 5 points of the first half. And the Cougars do start with the ball to get the third quarter going. You're watching Monticello Sports Live. Levi and I will be here for the boys junior varsity game as well, and then coming up later, the 2 varsity games featuring Jeff Carlson, Graham Schneider, and Levi Temple.
Well, what do you know?
Is that correct?
Can confirm, yes. Chase Stern hanging out with a little bug, but wishing him a speedy recovery.
All right, Cougars have the ball. This is Kate Green. Gets it over to Ellie Green. Mia Gale thinks about it, then dribbles. Ava Noonan now.
Panthers are doing a good job in this man defense of staying in front of the ball. Although Claudia Noonan making it very difficult for McElmill to do so. She is very quick on her feet.
She drives in and draws I guess they called an offensive foul. So that was against Claudia Noonan. That is her.
All right.
That's her third foul.
Third foul.
Still pressure here for the Cougars. It's been somewhat effective. Long pass for Madeline Creminga. Tries to take it in, tries to wrap it around and
Good save there.
give it to Haley Henderson. Long shot by McElmill won't go. And a battle underneath. Jump is called.
That's going to be Panther ball.
Yes, the arrow favors Monticello. Underway in the third quarter. Panthers have been held off the scoreboard for a while here. Try to change that. Shot is short by Creminga. And a rebound here for Emerson Green of the Cougars. This is Emerson Green right now with the ball. And
Good
then
read.
stolen by Sammy McElmill. And then the ball gets knocked away from her, and Kate Green has it. Might have shuffled her feet a little there, but no call. Ellie Green brings it in. Passes over to Gale. Shot is partially blocked by Mullen. Offensive rebound, though, is good.
Just like they drew it up.
For Ellie Green. So this is Cascade's largest lead of the game at 15-11. And now a steal. Kate Green layup, and it's good. And suddenly a 6-point lead for the visiting Cougars.
Some sloppy passing in the front court here for the Panthers, allowing Cascade to make this kind of run.
Panthers need a basket on this possession to kind of get some confidence back. Henderson in the corner for McElmill. Now McElmill tries a 3. Off the rim and no good. Rebound, Ava Noonan. She lofts a pass up to Emerson Green. They work it around to Gale.
Mullen, some strong defense in the corner.
That's just a 2-point try, and it's no good. Mullen with a good box out there to get the rebound and gets the ball to Cahill.
Oh, goodness.
McElmill doesn't score, but is fouled. So some passing. I don't think Creminga knew how open she was. Passed it to McElmeal, but it worked out for the Panthers as they get 2 free throws here.
And I'm sure I end up saying this every game we commentate, but if you're going to send one JV Panther girl to the line here, McElmeal is definitely the one. She is definitely one of the most consistent free throw shooters on the team.
And makes the first one. One more to come.
Oh, look at me. I need to shut my mouth. For those that are unaware, Monticello Sports Live has a horrible reputation of jinxing their players. So, my apologies, Panther fans.
Capron and Natalie Henderson are back into the game for Monticello as the Cougars pass it in with a 17-12 score in favor of Cascade.
Looks like she stepped out of bounds. We'll be heading back to the Panthers ball.
Haley Henderson on the point, brings it up. Over to McElmeal. Yeah, those girls in that 2-3 zone, when they get the ball in the middle, they just collapse in and completely surround
The high post.
whoever's in the lane.
Yep.
In this case, that would be Mullen, who's the team's leading scorer this
There. Long pass.
season. Henderson back out to Capron. Panthers being patient here, looking for a good shot.
We got a wide open McElmeal.
Won't go. And I think Natalie Henderson's going to be called for over the back.
Henderson's got to be a little bit more careful there when jumping for those rebounds. Sometimes the other players just got a better position than you do, and you don't want to risk a foul on trying to get the ball that likely won't be coming to you.
That is her first and the first for the Panther team in this half.
Good crossover
Cougars bring
there.
it in.
And the foul.
Claire Bergfeld scores for Cascade and gets the free throw opportunity. Cougars extend their lead. Free throw no good. And I think we had a lane violation there. So
Nope. The ball did not hit the rim, and that means
oh, there we go. Okay.
Panther ball.
Cougars back up by 7. That's their largest lead in this game. Panthers have led by as many as 4. McElmeal trying to get into the front court. And that's a 10-second violation. Seemed like a pretty short 10 seconds.
I didn't have my stopwatch running, so I cannot confirm nor deny, but
I'll be watching it later to see if. No, I won't. Anyway, Cougars have it.
we've got
by 7.
our own personal bias, but that does not get in the way of this professional broadcast.
That's correct. Foul on Natalie Henderson. And more substitutions here. Both teams are using a lot of players.
Diving into their benches, absolutely.
Good opportunity for a lot of girls to get into the game. Ooh, shot is no good for Claire Bergfeld.
Well, Pete, if there's one thing that's going to provide growth for the players, it's getting the chance to play and be in those real moments against other players from other schools and just showing them what you can do, and it's very beneficial for players.
That foul was on Bergfeld. Nice pass from Mullen to Kreminga. Couldn't get the shot to go, and there's a rebound for Ellen Nye.
Steal by Henderson. We got a foul on the floor.
So that steal results in a foul, and the Panthers keep it, trailing by 7. Boys junior varsity to come next. First home game of the new year for each of these Panther teams.
Capron the good pump fake.
Taken away by Ava Noonan, and here come the Cougars. Bergfeld over to Leamy.
That's a big shot. Hits the top of the hoop, and it'll be Panther ball. Even the Panther player's a little bit confused on what had happened there.
He ruled it hit that strap up.
Yep,
there,
that's what it looked like.
In any event, Monticello brings the ball up again. Panthers have not, well, they have 1 point in this third quarter. I was going to say they haven't scored, but they do have the 1 free throw. McElmea earlier. Here's Capron with a three-point try. Oh, off the backboard, came close but wouldn't go. And Kaylin Lamy has it. Oh, we had a little travel there.
Something I'm noticing on both ends of the court is once a shot is thrown up, all the players are just proceeding to just watch the ball and see what the ball says the fate of the shot is rather than chasing after it. I know it's a very difficult thing to do, but most likely players that are watching the shot and following it before it even hits the rim or whatever happens with the shot, those are the players that are likely to get the board. And that can be a difference maker in games.
Marissa Cahill is back in the game for Monticello. That pass is stolen by Bergfeld. Nice defensive play there.
Oh.
She thought she saw a player running down the court, but there wasn't one. So the ball goes out of bounds to Monticello. And a timeout being called by the Cougars with 1:55 to go in the third quarter. Cascade leading 19-12.
Cougars going on a fantastic run there, building a lot of momentum towards the middle of the third quarter.
Yeah, if you go back to about midway through the second quarter up to now, it's an 11-1 run for Cascade. Covering about the equivalent of a full quarter.
Yep, and in lower scoring games such as this one, I mean, runs like that can make a world of a difference.
Monticello led 11-8 midway through the second quarter. So Panthers need to try to find a spark here and get a basket or two and get back into this one.
Substitutions coming in for the Panthers.
Carly Monternock is in the game again. 24. And here comes Cahill bringing the ball up for Monticello.
Still looking to try and get it into Mullen, but these Cougars are making it very difficult for passes to get through. Hustling for the ball.
And Kate Green is the one who came away with it for the Cougars. Pass back to Mia Gale from the free throw line, no good. Tipped around, Cougars get it back. Another offensive rebound. And final result here is a foul on Carly Monternock of Monticello. That's her third. Each team now with 4 fouls in the second half. Almost a 5-second violation there. Ball was tipped by McElmea out of bounds to Cascade. Ava Noonan gets it over to Kate Green. Mia Gale. Now Kaylin Lamy called for traveling. Panthers get a chance here to try to trim that 7-point deficit. 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Cahill brings it across. On the wing to McElmea.
Oh.
That's a carry. You can see that one coming for Kate Green. She made such a nice defensive play. It's hard to pass the ball around her, number 23.
Cascade's doing a great job of invading these passing lanes and making it tough for the Panthers to make anything happen.
That is true.
Thank you.
And
right there, a prime example.
That's a girl that's she's going to be a factor in this program for a couple years here when she gets up to the varsity. Jump ball is called. And possession arrow to Monticello. 29.8 to go in the third quarter. Panthers trying to get a little closer here before the quarter runs out. And
wide
open look here for Haley Henderson.
Oh.
No good. Bounces around and Ava Noonan came away with it. Now it's loose again. And a whistle. Corey Raker was trying to get a timeout there.
Like we got a foul call.
When Monternock came down with the ball.
That's some good hustle by Monternock there.
And the foul is on Kate Green for Cascade. That's her first. Foul number 5 on the Cougar team. And just about a steal, but now a foul called. Claudia Noonan gets whistled for that one, and that's her 4th. So she comes out of the game replaced by Emerson Green. 14.6 to go as the Panthers try to solve this zone defense. Bella Mullen with the shot, no good. And the Cougars get the rebound. Ellie Green has it. We have 7 seconds left. Kate Green gets it up to Emerson Green. And it's stolen there by Monternaut. Nice effort there for Haley Henderson to try to get a shot away from midcourt. But that takes care of the third quarter with the score, Cascade 19 and Monticello 12.
A very successful quarter, to say the least, for Cascade. And the Panthers are going to have to come up with a few nice shots here in order to bring themselves back into this game.
Cougars outscored Monticello 6-1 in that third quarter. So, what were some of the stats you noticed about the Panther team that kind of stuck out for you? I know they've had really balanced scoring.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Bella Mullen being the leading scorer, averaging 6 a game and 3 rebounds. Marissa Cahill averaging 4, as well as Sammy McElmeal, another 4. So, nobody being a clear star on this team, but I mean, you can tell in the way that they're playing. They've got a lot of confidence in each other, and they're always looking to get the best look from whoever that may come from.
Cascade will get the first possession. To start the fourth quarter here. I mentioned about the girls varsity game of the two teams, Cascade and Monticello. Tied for first place right now in the North Division. On the boys' side of things, the Panther boys still undefeated this year at 9-0. Facing a Cougar team that's always going to give them trouble.
If you're Mullen, you got to be a little bit more aggressive in trying to get those rebounds. That's the role she plays on this team, is to collect those rebounds off those missed shots.
Kate Green gets it out to Ava Noonan. Kerminga closely guarding her. This is Ellie Green now, number 1. And Emerson Green. And Kate Green. Grass is always greener in Cascade. Oh, that wasn't that one. That was not a good one.
I am unfamiliar. Oh, I do get it now. Ha! Look at this.
Which proves
wow.
Proves it wasn't a good one.
I had to put some dots together. That's more on me than it is on you. I appreciate the effort. I really do.
Okay.
The grass is always.
We're not going to say our names for a while now. We're going to keep that a little secret.
The grass is always Noonaner. Yep, I don't know. All right, basketball.
Here's a shot from McElmeal. Oh, in and out. Ava Noonan with the rebound. Kate Green brings it across for the visiting Cougars, who hold a 7-point lead. And this is Ellie Green under the basket, foul being called here on the Panthers. That's Bella Mullen. Neither team in the bonus yet, but we're getting close. Cascade with 6 team fouls, Monticello 5. Get that 7th one, then they'll start going to the line. That was the second foul, by the way, on Mullen. Here's an open look from Bergfeld, no good. And moving up to get the rebound there was Cahill. And the ball goes out of bounds. Back to Cascade. Kate Green, pass stolen by Mullen. She wisely stops. And the Panthers bring it up. This is Haley Henderson.
What could have been a partially chaotic fast break turns into a full possession for the Panthers. That's a good look.
Try. Won't go. Boy, when Mullen gets the ball, she's got 2 girls right on her. Hasn't been able to put up much of anything for shots. And a pass tipped by Mullen to Haley Henderson. A nice defensive play. Kerminga to Mullen. Layup does not go. Oh, man. And the Cougars. Got an extra step there for Kate Green. Ellie Green has it. And a nice pass. Mia Gale scores off the pass from Ellie Green. Cougars now lead by 9.
That's Kate Green again. Deflecting passes left and right here.
She has 4 points, but her impact, I think, has been felt a lot more on defense.
Absolutely.
You said earlier, blocking those passing lanes and tipping the ball and making steals. Mia Gale, by the way, is the leading scorer for the Cougars in this game with 6 points. Madeline Kaminga has 6 for Monticello. Started out looking like it was going to be a pretty high-scoring game, but that's slowed down.
Well, as teams figure out each other's offenses, it becomes a little bit easier to.
Boy, that was a nice pass there from Gale into Ava Noonan.
It's a nice look with the left hand.
That's an 11-point lead now for Cascade.
And I think the story of this game for the Panthers is, unfortunately, along with the strong defense by Cascade, the Panthers are getting a fair amount of looks at the basket. It's just these shots are not always going in for them.
So we had a foul there called on Natalie Henderson. That's her 4th. And that's the 7th team foul, which means free throws for the Cougars.
That's a position you do not want to be in right now.
That's Claire Bergfeld going to the line for
with a lead like this.
1-1. First one doesn't go, and Natalie Henderson comes up with the rebound. The redemption there. McElmeal out to Haley Henderson. McElmeal again. And high pass over to Capron. McElmeal has a look here. Oh, thought about it, didn't take it. Panthers still working to try to find a shot. Kaminga double teamed over there in the corner. Haley Henderson, now Capron, thought about a 3, but passes. McElmeal has a look, and that's...
And the foul!
I'm not sure, she might have had a toe on the... Yeah, they're saying it's just a 2-point basket for McElmeal. She had a toe on the line. But the Panthers break a long drought in scoring on the shot.
Yeah, I mean, with a deficit like this, any points are good points.
And McElmeal with a chance to make it a 3-point play at the line. 3:43 left to go. No good, but the Panthers get the rebound. Wasn't sure who tipped it, either Henderson or Kaminga under there, but McElmeal ended up with it. Bounce pass, Kaminga runs out of room, gets it to Natalie Henderson, turns and tries a hook shot, no good. And a nice job by Haley Henderson. It looked like Cascade had the rebound, but Haley got in there and grabbed the ball as well.
Looking like the shot by McElmeal sparked a little bit of life into the Panther offense.
Henderson wisely backs it out. We're going to try set something up again. Kaminga, nowhere to go down on the baseline. Capron has it.
Trying to grab it with her feet.
Another battle for it, another jump ball. This time Cascade with the possession. 3:09 to go. Panthers are going to try some pressure here to see if they can get a steal.
Noonan with a nice move off the ball to get open.
And a nice drive and basket there for Claudia Noonan.
That is a veteran move by Claudia Noonan right there.
So with just under 3 to go, the Cougars are back up by 11.
Another jump ball.
Mia Gale got her hands in there to battle Natalie Henderson for the ball.
These are two feisty teams, so to say. I'm curious as to what the number of jump balls for this game would be.
Yeah,
if only we had our advanced statisticians.
Close to double digits on those. Mullen thought about a shot. McElmeal has it. And Mullen puts up a shot.
That almost fell right through the net.
And we'll get a couple free throws here.
And these free throws are going to start to be very important for the Panthers whenever they come.
2:41 left. 11-point deficit for the Panthers. First free throw rattles out. She'll get one more try. That one goes in. 5 points now for Mullen, and it's a 10-point margin for the Cougars, and Corey Raker calls timeout for Monticello. With 2:41 to go, Cascade up by 10.
Now I imagine we're going to see likely the most pressurized 2.5 minutes left, or 2.5 minutes of this game coming up here. Panthers are going to play some very strong defense to try and bring themselves back into this game.
Our broadcast sponsor is Welter Storage for tonight's games. From the front office to the back warehouse, Welter's has you covered. And we have our booster sponsors. There are two of them, AgWise Crop Insurance, and also Hughes Garage. So Pete Temple here with Levi Temple, bringing you this game and the boys' JV game that is coming up next.
We're oh so excited.
We are. And scheduled start time of 5:15. Might be 5:30.
Oh, I have no idea.
Somewhere in there.
Sometime.
Probably about 20 minutes after this one ends. 5:15, I'm told by Allie Reches, who's running the camera here.
Bring it back.
Here's Kim. Let's go back to the.
We
Let's
got
look at Kim Carlson, and we have her
Kim
to thank
Carlson,
for getting us set up every
the
time.
real MVP of Monticello Sports Live. Ooh!
Big collision into the basket. And Madeline Kreminga took the charge.
That just sounded like pain.
Yeah, she's limping a little as she runs down the other end of the court. But that was an offensive foul call.
Hopefully that play can spark a little bit more life into this Panther offense as they try to come back in the game.
Got 2.5 minutes to make up a 10-point deficit. Sammy McElmeal's shot no good. Cahoe is there for the rebound. They will set it up again.
Too high of a pass there.
And that was Bergfeld, Claire Bergfeld, who had it. Eva Noonan now into the corner. This is Ella Nauman. And foul being called here. I think Nauman is going to go to the line. That.
First foul on.
That's Haley Henderson.
Haley Henderson.
Okay. It's no good, and Kreminga gets the rebound. Cahoe gets the ball quickly up to McElmeal. She drives and scores.
Nice take there by McElmeal. Oh, but here come the Cougars running up.
McElmeal
Nearly
went for
taken
the
away
steal,
by
had
Cahoe.
a hand on the ball there, but couldn't knock it away.
Cahoe and McElmeal, two pivotal defenders for the Panthers.
Cougars take timeout. 1:46 to go. Monticello has trimmed the lead down to 8. It was as much as 11. So Panthers trying to make a run here. And look at the balance scoring for Monticello. This one with Kreminga with 6 points, and McElmeal now with 5, and Bella Mullen with 5. And on the Cascade side, you had Mia Gale still leading with 6 points. So that's the timeout clock you're looking at right now, not the game clock. There's, I didn't write it down how much is left, but
Oh, about,
a little over 2 minutes.
oh, sometime. Sometime. Enough time.
Well, that's what we'll find out in the next few minutes here, if it is enough time for Monticello to make a move and close this gap.
Well, I tell you what, it's enough time for Pete and I to enjoy the finish of this basketball game.
That's right. This Monticello crowd starting to filter in. Well, if you look over there, it's a nice pattern. It looks like they have set up. There's that long line on the back row, and then a nice square down below of people. You know what I'm saying?
Almost as if it's a T.
Why would it be a T, though?
Oh, I tell you why.
They're going to have to work on that.
T for
Terrific.
T-ford.
Cahoe went for the steal, couldn't quite get it.
T for
Cougars still
the
have
bomb.
it.
Oh, Cahoe.
Caitlin Lamy, Cahoe still battling.
Cahoe's got to be careful here not to foul.
Nice double team there, trying to trap. And now a
McElmeal.
steal. Here come the Panthers. No good. McElmeal claps her hand in disappointment. She was hoping for a three-point play there, but she will go to the line for 2. 1:09 remaining.
It's aggressive plays like that that are going to bring the Panthers back into this game. McElmeal's going to hope for 2 shots here.
Back into the game for the Cougars, Ava Noonan, number 3, and Kate Green, number 23.
Now, Kate Green might be a player that can seal this game up if they're able to shut down the Panthers.
Emerson, Green, and Nauman leave the game. McElmeal makes the first. That's a 7-point margin now. And the second. Panthers making a little run here.
Another timeout call by head coach Corey Raker of the Panthers.
So what was an 11-point Cascade lead is down to 6 with 1:09 to go.
Well, what the, you know the saying, it is.
I'm not sure where you're going with that.
Game's not over until the clock hits triple zeros.
There you go. Let's go with that one. Yep.
Yeah, there's many sayings, many a saying.
Cascade 8-1 this season. They beat Iowa City Regina on Tuesday night. Panthers at 6-4, having beaten Northeast 33-20 down at Goose Lake on Tuesday night. So both teams come into the new year with a victory and trying to extend that. Full court pressure here for Monticello. Here we go, a 6-point lead for Cascade. Pass comes up to Ellie Green, now Kate Green. Panthers working to try to get a steal. Oh, Cahill almost had the steal but gets called for the foul. She timed that just about perfectly.
If you're Cahill there, you got to be looking for the ball rather than just a.
Oh, and that is the 5th foul on Marissa Cahill, so she leaves the game.
That is an unfortunate loss for the Panthers. She is very key to creating problems for the Cascade offense.
So 2 big free throws. Well, it's a 1-1. Okay, the referee blew the whistle there. I think, yeah, the one official thought there were 2 free throws and got corrected to make it 1-1. So the girls were not ready to rebound. So he blew the whistle before the free throw. So she's getting this first free throw over again. And misses it.
Well,
and
that is.
Kuminga with the rebound, battle for it, still has it. Gets it away to Capron. Cougars still putting pressure on despite the lead, and a traveling call.
That is not what the Panthers are hoping for after getting the a little bit of help from the ref there off of the free throw.
This is Ava Noonan to pass it in. Gets it out to to Claudia Noonan. Clock moving here. We got 36 seconds left. Panthers down by 6. McElmeal went for the steal and slapped her on the arm a little bit.
They let a lot of clock run there. That is what the Cougars were hoping to do, I suppose.
32.3 as you can see. And now we're up to 2 free throws. They're in the double bonus here with 10 fouls being called on the Panthers in this half. First free throw no good. One more free throw here would be really big for Cascade to make it a 3-possession game. But she does not. Capron goes high for the rebound. Here come the Panthers down by 6. Haley Henderson gets it into Mullen. Pass is tipped and taken away there by Claudia Noonan.
That is great play there by Claudia Noonan.
I wonder if she's a volleyball player. She went really high for that ball, that pass, and tipped that away. And now 2 free throws coming up here with just 13.6 to go. Oh, and that one drops in. That's a 7-point lead now.
That's a big free throw right there.
And gets the second one. So 27-19 for Cascade. Final 13 seconds coming up here. Mullen has it. Pass is too high and out of bounds. Cascade will pass it in for probably the last time with 8.1 to go. So Panthers made a run at them. They got it down to 6 points. And Cougars bring it across. Kaylin Lamy. Ball knocked out of bounds. Just 2.3 seconds to go now.
Props to the Panthers for making a good run at the end of the game there, but
that's it.
Overall, Panthers, especially in the second half, outplayed by a very strong and very quick and aggressive Cascade Cougar team.
So the Cougars moved to 9-1 on the season for their JV girls, and the Panthers slipped to 6-5. That ends a 5-game winning streak for Monticello. But a great effort here for both teams and a pretty good game. Final score once again, Cascade 27 and Monticello 19. That's it for Levi Temple and myself. We'll be back with the boys JV game. It's on a different stream, so you have to look at a different spot for that, but we'll be there to bring you that game in just a few minutes.